Good day and welcome to the dining room table. We are on our World War III prevention watch. Subscribe, like, and share. After Iran sent a few hundred drones and missiles towards Israel, many people and agencies are responding. And as a September 11th survivor, it is important to know what New York, America is doing to make sure that we are safe here also on American soil. Here is NYPD Deputy Commissioner of Operations Cass Daughtry. He says, in light of recent incidents happening overseas, our New York Police Department CT Counterterrorism Commissioner Rebecca Weiner and Assistant Chief John Hart briefed the following during a Teams call. New York City Mayor, Deputy Mayor Phil Banks, it says Sheena Wright, Deputy Mayor of Communications Fabian Levy, New York Police Department Police Commissioner, Chief of Department, Chief of Patrol, First Deputy, New York City Office of Emergency Management. They have that Commissioner Zach Iscol on the phone call as well. New York City Mayor's Chief of Staff Camille Joseph Varlick, Deputy Commissioner of Public Information, to get the information out to the public. God forbid they need to get something out. There are no credible threats to New York City. Then another message was put out that says the NYPD continues to closely monitor recent events in Israel. While there are no credible threats to New York City at this time, we will continue to deploy resources to houses of worship and sensitive locations throughout the city. We will also continue to work hand in hand with our law enforcement partners, houses of worship, and community leaders to keep New York City safe. Then the Commissioner of Counterterrorism, the NYPD is closely following developments related to the drone attacks on Israel today. We will be redeploying uniformed officers to increase visibility at relevant institutions here at of an abundance of caution. Here is New York City Mayor Eric Adams. He says, as mayor of the largest Jewish population in the world outside of Israel, the significance of Iran's attack for Jewish New Yorkers, many of whom have family in Israel, is not lost on me, especially with Passover just days away. New York City stands with Israel. He goes on to say, while there is no direct or imminent threat to New York City at this time, we have directed the NYPD to deploy additional resources to Jewish communities and houses of worship citywide out of abundance of caution. Our administration has also begun outreach to both Jewish leaders and elected officials across the 5 boroughs to keep them apprised of the situation. Our intelligence and counterterrorism team will continue to closely monitor the situation. New York State Governor Kathy Hochul goes on to say, New York stands with the people of Israel as they face a horrific attack by Iran. We are not aware of any domestic threats. As a precautionary measure, New York State Police, National Guard, and New York State Division of Homeland Security and Emergency Services are on high alert to protect houses of worship and high-profile locations. What do you think? Do you feel safer being in New York or coming to New York? Are you happy that they are putting these precautions in place? Let me know. Until next time.